Time for your next adventure.
I have no idea what I'm going to do tomorrow.
How exciting. No matter what anybody tells you, words and ideas can change the world.
Smile, my boy. Sunrise.
After living in the most expensive city in the world for the past 2 years, I finally made the decision to leave, and here's why. When I first moved to New York City in April of 2021, it had been my dream. Like, my childhood dream was to always live in New York City, have my own apartment, and I did all of those things. But the problem was that over time, and as I became more self-aware and more conscious, I realized that New York City was not the place for me anymore. My boyfriend had moved here and we were living a really great life in New York, but it was just no longer in alignment with the visions and the goals that we had set for ourselves. So we made the decision to move and leave America altogether. We're going to be moving to Bali, and here's why. When I was thinking about making this video, I just thought when I first made my New York City apartment tour. Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel. I moved in on April 2nd, so I've been living here a full month now. 2 years ago, it's been 2 years I've been living in this apartment. I'm super excited to talk about this new journey that I'm embarking on. I'm leaving New York City and I'm moving to Bali to become a digital nomad with my boyfriend. So let's back up a little bit. If you haven't listened to my podcast episode yet, I will give you the spark notes. We decided to leave New York City because we are moving in together for the first time, and we are going to be working from there, working remotely since we both have online businesses, and really living the fullest version of our dream life. So if you aren't subscribed yet, make sure to subscribe now because I'm going to be sharing every step of the way of digital nomad living, and I cannot wait. We have plans to travel to Japan, Thailand, Australia, so many beautiful parts of the world that we cannot wait. And we're flying business class to Bali, so definitely stay tuned because that is going to be the next video that I create. And I got it for less than $100, both of our tickets. I'm going to be sharing that in another video. If you're interested in that, leave me a comment below and say business class so I know you're interested in how we did this. Crazy. Anyways, so when I was thinking about where to live next with my boyfriend, my lease is coming up. My boyfriend and I had been going back and forth talking about it, and we realized since we both have remote businesses, why not just go travel the world and live this beautiful, abundant life of freedom to the next level? Moving to New York City really felt like a life of freedom to me for the past 2 years, but through this experience, I realized that this no longer aligns with the vision that I have for myself. And I don't know if I just need a break from New York City or I'm like, I'm never gonna come back here again. I'm from New York, my family lives in Long Island, so it'll always be home for me. But I'm just not sure if this is really truly the end or I just need a little break. So I'm really excited to just open my heart, open my mind, stay curious, see what's possible, and see what's on the other side of all of this. I'm really excited for this journey, and I'm super grateful that I have this life where I can run my online business, I create online courses, I coach, I mentor, and I can do it from anywhere in the world. I actually have a ton of clients on the eastern side of the world, so I'll be closer in their time zone. So let me know what questions you have about digital nomad living or leaving New York City and navigating this big move. I'm super excited for this journey, but I'm really more excited to take you along the whole way with me. And although change can feel scary sometimes, every scary move I've ever made in my life, all of the opportunity was on the other side of fear. One of my favorite quotes is, do it scared, because there's never going to be a time like today to do the things that you dream about. Your dreams are a preview for what's to come. I'm so excited to just live this digital nomad life, experience the world, learn about new cultures. And if you haven't yet, make sure you subscribe because I am going to be taking you with me through every step of the way. The next video I'm creating is about how I got business class flights to Bali for less than $100, so make sure you stay tuned for that. This is the final goodbye to the apartment. Rachel, thank you for helping me move. And now we're off to give all the furniture to her and in her home with the good vibes, the good feng shui, all the things. and I'm gonna probably miss this view the most.
I'm gonna miss you.
Here's my love letter to New York City. New York, I have so much to thank you for. You've taught me all about who I am, who I desire to be, and where I choose to stand in this world. You've taught me all about how to love, from loving myself to loving each individual person that I see on the street. You've taught me what it's like to be alone in a city where there's so many people. You've taught me the power of solitude and listening to my own thoughts. You've shown me what is possible. You've sent me so many signs, and you've showed me through other people how big I can really make it. You've been such a great meeting point for me to connect with so many people. But most of all, even in one of the most crowded cities in the world, you've taught me how to connect with myself. New York City, you've truly ripped me apart, stripped me down to my core. And I thank you for that because you've shown me exactly who I am.